with Sarah.
And Sarah.
Yes, and we missed a week.
We
and
did.
I'm sure you missed us. We actually missed you, but we were out of commission.
We were, yeah, other than being sick, which my youngest just went to kindergarten, and every time that my children go into kindergarten, we get the kindergarten flu.
Yes.
So it wiped me out. So you gotta love it.
So we are back, and we have a lot.
Yes, a
lot. A lot of events to talk about. And also the heat.
Yep.
It's going to be really hot.
This weekend, yeah, it's going to be very, very warm. So fall is right around the corner, but summer definitely wants to keep its hold a little bit longer.
A little longer.
So.
It's kind of like those horror movies where you see like the claws. They're like, not letting go.
No, not yet. It's right here for Labor Day weekend. So the 4-day weekend, or 3-day weekend is definitely going to be a toasty one.
It will be toasty, so make sure you stay cool, stay hydrated. Again, we wanted to actually remind you of all the lakes in our area up in the high country. They're super cool because it's still snow runoff up there.
It is, yeah. The water is nice and cool,
nice and chilly. And then there's also the water sports at Maloney's and oh goodness, Maloney's, and then over there. My brain just stopped. At Comanche and anyway.
And then Party and
then Amador, Lake Amador, and then I am thinking
Hogan.
of the one Hogan.
We had
and I'm thinking of the one over in Tuolumne, and I just Lake Don Pedro. That's what it is. I'm like, I know. There's towns under most of these as well, so they may be showing pretty soon.
Yeah.
So
hopefully we get a little bit more rain this fall. So.
Yeah, but there's a lot of lakes and everything that you can go and enjoy, and just make sure you take it easy while you're enjoying time on the lake too, because it can get a little warm.
Yeah,
so.
make sure you're staying hydrated. And sunblock. Sure. Sunblock's your best friend.
Absolutely, and umbrellas.
Yes.
Umbrellas as well. So, on to the events for this week, which
we have a few, and then we have some few big ones that we're going to be save the date for because
there's a lot coming up.
If you don't, you might miss it.
Yep, absolutely.
So shall we start off with the plays?
Well, what week is it? September?
We are looking at September 2nd through the 8th, which is mind-boggling to me because it's Labor Day weekend. Labor Day is on the 5th, so this Monday. And we are in September, people. School is back in session. Everybody is definitely moving towards I hate to say it, towards the New Year's.
Oh,
I mean, that's right around the corner.
Man,
But our next major holiday is Halloween. So spooky season, pumpkin spice, all of the sweater weather.
Stuff.
It's right around the corner. We just got to get through this little bit of heat.
Absolutely.
So we are looking at September 2nd through September 8th. And we still have a lot of plays, and a lot of the plays are now transitioning from the amphitheater outside to the indoor theaters, which is kind of nice to see. Because you do know that the cooler weather is coming because they're transitioning.
They're transitioning now.
But it also means new plays. So we've
which
got
is nice.
a couple.
And we have a few. We definitely have a few.
So Murphy Creek Theater presents King Lear. It's been going since the 26th of August. It will go until September 17th. So you still got about 2 weeks left of this play. It is William Shakespeare's King Lear. It's a tragedy. If you haven't seen William Shakespeare's, any of his productions, this is definitely one to check out. It has all of the drama needed.
All the stuff.
And this will be at the Murphy's Creek Theater. And this, again, will be playing on the weekends. Its cost is about $32 for adults, $20 for children, and $26 for seniors and students. The Murphy's Creek Theater is in Murphy's, obviously. And trying to think of anything else. If you want to get any more information, you can call at 209-728-8422, or you can go to murphyscreektheater.org.
And then the Fourth Wall Entertainment Troupe is still showing Pygmalion in San Andreas. It is a George Bernard Shaw playwright play, and it's the play that inspired My Fair Lady. So if you remember that film, it's a classic. And this September 10th is actually the last showing of it. So you only have about a week until you till it's gone, actually. So Fridays and Saturdays at 7, Sunday matinees at 2. Adult admission is $15, and children and senior citizens are 10, so it's a screaming good deal.
Yep.
And that's at the Metropolitan in San Andreas, and 209-754-5555 if you are looking to find out about tickets or anything else.
You can't beat My Fair Lady. That
No.
musical, any musical really
Yeah.
is, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just so much fun
They're
to
great.
walk in and
Yeah.
listen and then come out. And I saw a meme recently and it said, if you are not friends, if you're friends, if they say that people don't just break out into song, then you have the wrong friends.
That's
That's
true.
what a musical play feels like. Another
is.
play that is ending September 10th, which is right around the corner, is Four Weddings and an Elvis, which is a comedy at the Main Street Theater Works, and it's by Nancy Frick. And this is at the Kennedy Mind Theater. The gates open at 6:30, shows are at 8 p.m., and tickets can be bought at the gate or at mstw.org. And again, this will go until September 10th, and it is a comedy about Elvis and getting married in Las Vegas.
And you can't really separate the two, right?
you can't.
Apparently, just recently, they tried to get rid of the Vegas, the Elvises in
Did
Vegas.
they?
Yeah, and that did not fly.
I would imagine
over
not.
too well at all. So we have also Sierra Rep, which is our equity house up here. And they have a new musical called Dogfight at the Fallon House Theater in Columbia State Historic Park. And it will be playing through, October 2nd. So it will be playing on Saturdays, I think it's Fridays, Saturdays. It has the dates here. Anyway, you'll be able to find out all the information if you call them at 209-532-3120, or you can go to sierrarep.org and you can find out all about the show there. I'm actually clicking on it. And my clicker's not working. So anyway, so it looks like, it says it's a thrilling musical love story from the creators of La La Land and The Greatest Showman. So if you've seen any of
those are great
movies,
productions.
Yeah, so September 1st to October 2nd.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then speaking of going from amphitheaters to inside, the Cobblestone Theater in Volcano is doing its production back into its historical theater house. And it's Beckys New Car, zooms to the Cobblestone Theater. It opens up this Friday, September 2nd at 8 p.m. You can go to volcanotheater.net to find out more information. And it is a comedy, and it will be going all the way up until October 8th. And tickets are available. You can also go to the volcanotheater.net or call 209-419-0744. And yeah, it looks like a hysterical, a hysterical comedy, not historical, hysterical. It's about a massive midlife crisis resulting in many wrong turns around the highway of life. So
that sounds cool.
Yeah, sounds like it should be a lot of fun. And you can't beat that theater. That's like walking back in time.
It is. It really is. And they, yeah, it is. It's like a slice of life way back when.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been years since I've been into it, because usually I catch the amphitheaters and
Yeah.
but I remember the last production I went to. The seats themselves, they still have like the old red velvet, wood paneled seats that flip up and down. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Just walking in, you're like, oh.
You're like, whoo. Yeah, for sure. And then.
So I think that's all the plays,
Yeah,
and then we
there's
do
a
have
lot of concerts.
We do have concerts coming up, and some of the concerts in the parks are getting down to the last nitty gritty.
Yes.
So I think there's a few that are just 2 more weekends, and that will be the end of them.
That's it. So there's a couple different ways that I am coming into this, but let me just open this over here. So up at Bryce Station Hilltop Concert Series, the Sam Chase and the Untraditional will be playing on September 4th. from 5:30 to 10 p.m. That's at Bryce Station Vineyard. And if you've ever been up there, it's an absolutely beautiful venue. They were the ones that, I think it was Midsummer Night's Dream was just there, and such a wonderful location. So just look into Bryce Station Hilltop Concert Series and you will be able to find out more information about that.
Mm-hmm. And then at Copperopolis Armory, in Copperopolis, they have the First Friday concert series. And now this series actually goes all the way up until December 2nd. And so September 2nd is Chasing Anthems, and it is this will be at the Copperopolis Community Center. And it will begin at, I'm trying to find the time. So it starts at 6:30 and it goes to 11 p.m. It's $10 to $15 general admission tickets, which are available on Eventbrite. There's free parking, and you must be 21 or older, so make sure you have an ID. It's a no-host bar, unless something changes as of right now. Mm-hmm. But they have the people playing is Chasing Anthems this Friday.
Cool.
So yeah.
Oh, cool. And then the Forest Meadows, or FM, on the Green concert series is still going on, actually, and that's up there at the Forest Meadows Golf Course, September 3rd. Agents of Eminence and Smooth Jazz, which is Smooth Jazz and Soul, will be playing. This particular concert, there is no cover charge. You just go, show up. Shows start at 6 o'clock. They go from 6 to 8:30. You bring a chair, and they do request that you don't have outside food or drinks, but they do have that available for you. And I do believe that from a lot of these, the food is actually it's a kind of a donation, so it goes towards different community groups to
Nice.
help them with what they need. So that's going on September 3rd.
And then we have the Jamestown's concert in the park, which will be September 3rd also from 6 to 8:30 p.m. And they will be having, sorry, I'm clicking on it, my computer's thinking, that's a little thing going. I'm like, hey. Yeah. It is taking a moment for sure.
Which one are you doing? The
Jamestown.
Okay, so I'll jump in because at Sequoia Woods, again, up the Highway 4 corridor, up in Arnold, there's live music on September 2nd. It's Gregory Sutton at the Sequoia Woods Country Club. It is open to the public. It is actually a really nice venue up there. It feels like you're on vacation up there.
It really
does. So if you like rock and roll, blues, Americana music style, going up there. And it is from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m.
All right, so the Jamestown Promotion Club will be hosting in Jamestown's concert in the park. It is Burn Permit is playing September 3rd. Yeah. And so this will be every Saturday in September in Roca Park. So bring a blanket or a lawn chair and enjoy the community with friends and family. They have shopping and dining in Jamestown, so if you do want to go visit some local places. And like we talked about before, there's so many amazing, talented chefs out there.
Oh, there
in restaurants
are.
and then local artists that it's worth just finding your spot, getting your little picnic area ready, and then go walk around and discover some talent.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
And then Cameo Plaza, which is a little further up the hill. I think I'm getting all the Highway 4 corridor concerts this time. They are having Wolf Jet on September 3rd. That concert will begin at 6 o'clock. Again, free entry. Just bring a lawn chair and your own snacks, and just go on up there to the Cameo Plaza and enjoy it. And this weekend is really busy up there because there is also the Sierra Nevada Logging Jamboree. Yep. So we're going to get to that in just a couple minutes after we finish with the music. But yeah, it's a real busy time up there in Arnold. So if you're going to go to this concert, make sure you get there a little early so you can get some parking.
I think I have ran through all the music on my end.
Okay, so we have live music at the Miners Lounge. Which is in Angels Camp. It's by Private Reserve, which is a classic and modern rock band. It is actually, the Miners Lounge is located kind of underneath the Utica Hotel. So it's really cool. It's kind of, you feel like you're going into one of those speakeasies or something
that's
from
fun.
way back when, except you don't have to call. You can just walk down the stairs. But it's really
Get a
cool. It's
secret
all been,
knock.
I know. Knock, knock, knock. So you just go in and it's all been redone inside, and it's really just beautiful. So they are having that particular concert there. And then we will get to the Sierra Nevada Logging Jamboree, 25th annual,
That's
which
a
I
bit.
cannot believe it's
That
been
is a
that
bit.
long. Yeah.
But there's some events that have been going close to 100 years.
And we'll get
which
to
is-
another one
yeah.
of those too. Yeah,
Which is
for sure.
crazy that our community is old enough
Yeah.
to have events that are going 25, 70
Yeah,
annual
exactly.
year, and you're like,
50
whoa!
years. Yeah, for sure. So this is actually a fundraiser for the Friends of the Sierra Nevada Logging Museum, and it is to celebrate our logging history. And we have a lot of logging history.
we
If
do.
you've never actually gone to the museum, make sure you get up there and go to the museum itself. They have wonderful exhibits, and you learn a lot about not just the logging, but railroads and how they were all tied together way back when. So this is September 3rd, Labor Day Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in White Pines, not Arnold. They have competition prizes, barbecues, kid games, axe throwing, hot saws, I'm not sure what that is, choker settings, and much more. And it all benefits, like I said, the Sierra Nevada Logging Museum. So you can go to sierraloggingmuseum.org for more information.
Yep, and then I think you also can still join if you do want to partake in
I
any of
think
these
so.
competitions.
Yeah.
You just have to sign up the day of before 9 a.m.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if you do want to be one of the people competing.
Yeah, throw an axe or two, yeah, for sure.
And then speaking of railroads, they have the robbery on the rails at Railroad Town 1897 Historical State Park, September 3rd, and it ends September 5th. So it goes
that's
through the
cool.
weekend. And it has it every day from 10:30. They have different showings. So they have a 10:30 show, a 2 o'clock, and a 2:30.
Okay.
And it will be tapping into the Wild West. And it's robbery on the railroads, and it's a film industry. So so they have actors, they have things like that
cool.
coming out. And the guests will be transported to a time when train robberies were the talk of the town. So you ride the
Yeah.
train and it might get robbed.
Might get robbed. Ooh.
Tickets are required, so if you are interested in this, you can call 209-984-3953. You can also visit the website, which is railroadtown1897.org.
Yes, yeah. And then a very popular Labor Day event up in Arnold is the Sierra Nevada Arts and Crafts Festival. Now this is huge. It's free admission, handcrafted artisans, specialty foods. If you've never gone, you need to go. They have just absolutely everything you can think of that you would want, and then a lot of things that you wouldn't even consider. Yeah, absolutely.
And then you find out you can't live without.
Absolutely, absolutely. Then you're buying it for the rest of your life.
Yes, exactly.
So it's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Bristol's Cafe parking lot in Highway 4. And it's just one of those events that everybody looks forward to. I mean, 50 years is a long time for an event
really
to
is.
keep on going through thick and thin. So if you've never gone, go on up there and go to the Sierra Nevada Logging Jamboree, and then head over there, and then just enjoy your time up in Arnold this weekend.
Yep. And then they also have 2 sidewalk sales also happening in the Amador County. So they have the Sutter Creek Sidewalk Sale, which is in historical downtown Sutter Creek. And they will have some, the shops will be open and you can go and take a look at it.
Wow.
And then you also, and that's on September 3rd. And then they also have in Amador City, they have the Labor Day Sidewalk Sale, which is September through September 4th, and it's in Amador City. So they you just walk through and look at the little shops, and they have little
cool.
crafts and things like that. So
That's such a cute little town.
it really is such a cute town.
is. And then car shows are still happening up in our neck of the woods, and up there in Twain Hart, the Heart Rod 5th Annual Classic and Custom Car Show will be going on this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And featuring classic custom muscle, street rods, trucks, and rock crawlers. Usually rock crawlers
cool.
are not at hot rod shows, so that's kind of interesting.
They're getting more and more sought after.
They are.
So you can rent Jeeps that can go rock
anywhere.
crawling. Yeah. And you can take them up country, and so it's definitely getting its little niche.
Oh yeah, for sure. So if you're a car guy or a car gal, I would suggest, or a car whatever, get on up there to Twain Hart this weekend.
For sure. And then also, if you have any littles, Messy Mornings, Learning Through Play is happening. It happens every Friday. So this September 2nd from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's put on by First Five in Amador. So you can also go to first5amador.com if you want to go to their website and check it out. And this will be at 975 Broadway in Jackson. It's Dress for Mess. So they give you a shirt and your kid gets to play and make a mess of things. And it's all through indoor and outdoor learning labs, so they have little stations set up, and they get to do a whole bunch of fun stuff that, I don't know, breaks the mold.
Yeah.
And then if it's in the morning, so you can kind of beat the heat. And then and it will be going all the way up until, it looks like until December, so every Friday up until December as of yet. So
that's a fun event for young parents to go to with their children.
And it's nice because, especially if you're new to the community, it gives you a chance to meet other parents who have children around your child's age.
Absolutely.
And it's safe and, I don't know,
fun.
Yeah.
For sure. And then over in Groveland, on September 4th, which is Sunday, the Southern Tuolumne County Historical Society is hosting a TriTip Dinner and bake sale, silent auction, children's game, historic photo display, live music from Big Joe's Happy Time Posse Band, and I believe that is the same Big Joe that used to be on one of the radio stations up here as a DJ. So he's a lot of fun. It's this particular event is located at the Pine Mountain Lake Equestrian Center. And if you didn't know, Pine Mountain Lake has one of the only airports in our region.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So admission is $25 for adults, and for the tri-tip dinner, $15 for the hot dog dinner, and all of it benefits the Southern Tuolumne County Historical Society and what they do over there. In Groveland, they have an awesome little museum. I believe it's called the Groveland Museum, and they have great pictures and artifacts, Miwok artifacts, and then things from the Yosemite Valley, as well as, the typical gold rush stuff as well. So when you're up there, since we're all going up on switchbacks to get up there, you might as well see as much as you can.
Exactly. Learn a little history while you're up there.
Yeah, so that's from 4 to 7 p.m.
Perfect. And then also another fundraiser is the Sutter Creek Fire Department Dinner and Dance. This is this Saturday, September 3rd, and it starts at 6:30 p.m. It's at the Sutter Creek Fire District. And so this will be, so there's only 300 tickets that are available for this. So it might be sold out. So if you are interested in finding out, you can go to suttercreekfoundation.org/fireman's ball. This event hasn't happened in over 10 years. So they are finally, they're bringing it back. So it's going to probably be a little bit packed. And it's put on by the Sutter Creek Fire District and the Rotary Club of Passports to Amador.
Oh, cool.
And it will benefits the community. And it also says you can buy tickets at the fire station made in Amador, which is in Amador City, which is a little cute little shop. And then Antique Garner, which is in Sutter Creek, another unique fun shop to go into. Or you can go online and take a look at that. But they will have dancing, dinner, and a live band at the fire station.
Oh, cool. So for one of the events, it's actually many events associated with this. I don't think we've touched on this before, but August 27th to September 24th, It's the centennial commemoration of the Argonaut mine disaster. And if you know anything about the Argonaut mine disaster, it happened 100 years ago, and it was considered the worst mining accident in California history. And that was actually in Jackson. I think you can still see the head frame, I believe, of the Argonaut mine, can't you?
I believe you can. You can also go to the cemetery and see the grave that it was kind of a mass grave that they kind of put together for it.
Yeah, 200 men helped to
Yep.
tunnel from the Kennedy mine to the Argonaut mine in a rescue attempt to get to the men. So, I mean, so this is actually to commemorate, I think, the community coming together, which we do. I mean, even now today, our communities come together and help save one another, quite
exactly.
frankly. So they are having a lot of events for this particular month. And from, let's see, I'm going through here, from Monday, August 29th to September 20th, KVGC Radio is actually broadcasting the Argonaut mine disaster. And what they're going to do is day by day, they're going to be reporting on the disaster and the rescue as if they would have unfolded at the time.
That's really
which
cool.
is kind of cool. So we're telling you a little bit late in the day, but you still have a couple more weeks to get in on this. And it's historian and radio personality Cedric Clute is actually broadcasting at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then you can listen to them again on the KVGC Radio Facebook page.
That is really,
Which is kind of a cool
stepping back
thing.
and listening, because I mean, nowadays it would never be anywhere close to what is really happening back then. But to be able to even hear what was being said and how they were responding to it, I mean, that's
pretty amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
Yeah. So we'll tell you about different events associated with this as they come up.
And then I am kind of caught up for this week. I don't know about you. I'm ready for some things that are coming up in the
Okay, so there's a couple more concerts, actually. I don't think we covered Concerts for a Cause up there in, let's see, September 3rd, and Aubrey Logan. So this one is Camp Tuolumne Trails, and this is in Groveland as well. So you just go on up there, enjoy it up in Groveland, Camp Tuolumne Trails, and it's, concerts. I don't know what cause it is, though. Sorry, guys. But you can find out by emailing info@tuolumnetrails.org or calling 209-962-7534. And then up there in Twain Harte at Epperson Park, they are still having their concert in the Pines. So this is getting down to, this is the second to last one. Yeah, so 6 p.m. Admission is free. It's put on by the Twain Harte Area Chamber of Commerce. And this week, California Credence will be playing. And again, it's one of those free concerts. You go, you plant your chair, your cooler, and you can take off. Explore the town, go to Haps Boba and Tea, which is the brand new boba shop there, which is really, really good. They started serving crepes, I think. Yummy!
Oh, that sounds good.
So there's that.
And then there's also the Labor Day concert at the Calaveras Community Band Labor Day concert at Murphy's Community Park, which is this Monday, September 5th, which starts at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And the band is led by conductor Mike Harper. And Mick Harper.
Sorry.
And they have trumpets, flutes, and a whole bunch of other instruments that will be playing in their band. And there are something special. So they say bring your friend and family to the Murphy's Park and enjoy the live music on this Labor Day holiday.
They're always a great band to see, especially on Labor Day. And then we do have a few save the dates.
Yes.
Actually. So the first one is from Sierra Hope. It is actually a Walk for Hope 2020, and it's called Every Step Counts. This is up at Big Trees State Park. And this is to raise funds and awareness for the community services provided by Sierra Hope, which they got their start basically helping the HIV and AIDS community, and then they've expanded now to food service for people that need it, utilities, housing. They are an amazing group that just, expanding and helping so many people. So participants who raise $100 or more in donations receive a t-shirt, and then if you actually want to purchase a t-shirt, you can. So go to, let's see, Sierra Hope, or I'm on flipcause.com. So if you want to find out more about them, go to flipcause.com. It's on Saturday, September 24th. Sign-in is 9 to 11, walk is 9 to 2.
And then another event happening next weekend, September 9th through the 11th. It's the second year of the Classic BMX Festival, and this will be at Frogtown at the County Fairgrounds, so in Angels Camp.
That should be cool.
And so they have old school style racing on original Frogtown National Downhill Track, vintage, modern, and striker kids bike classes. They have a whole bunch of things. They have a signing event, autograph event with some legends. And if you want to find out some more about it, you can either go to www.gocalaveras.com or to frogtownclassicbmxdays.com. If you want to find out tickets, parking is free, and the event is free to spectators. If you want to join in, you have to pay.
Yeah. And then on September 10th and September 11th, the annual Acorn Festival over at, again, I did this when I was on my own, when you weren't with me. Over in Tuolumne County will be taking place at the Black Oak Casino. And so this is the Tuolumne Band of Miwok Indians that has this, and it's the traditional celebration of the Black Oak Acorn Harvest. And there's traditional dancers, hand games, tournaments, native arts and crafts. And you can go to their website to find out more. It actually may not be at it's by the Tuolumne Band of Miwok Indians. And it looks like, I think it is at the Black Oak Casino Resort. So, perfect. There you go.
And then on September 24th is National Parks Free Admission Day. So if you want to go down and take a look at Yosemite or another national park, you can go take a look at those and get in free.
Yeah, that is very cool, for sure.
So, and it's all day.
All day. And then a couple of save the dates that usually sell out pretty quickly. Saturday, October 8th at Bryce Station Vineyard, the Calaveras Youth Mentoring is having their Bee Party event, where it's music, dinner, live action, and a live auction, and probably action too, and a raffle. And you can get tickets by going to calaverasmentoring.org or call 209-736-7706. And as you can see, I'm like clicking through here. Also, there was another one. Let me click back. October 6th was another one I wanted to talk to you about, and this is a Texas Hold'em to benefit the Mark Twain Medical Center Foundation down there at Copper Valley, the golf club at Copper Valley. Play is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. A $100 buy-in is required, but there are cash prizes for first, second, and third place. So if you are interested in that event, go to www.supportmarktwain.org.
And another fundraiser dinner that's coming up, it's a drive-through dinner to benefit the Calaveras Cancer Support Group. And it's Saturday, September 24th. It's at Bret Harte Union High School. And this will take place, September 24th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it is $60. In each ticket, you get 2 meals. So $60 for 2 meals is not bad
at all.
And for a great cause.
Yeah. Sure.
And then another very big one that's coming up is in October, and it is the Gold Rush Writers Conference. And they will have a lot of wonderful speakers and a lot of wonderful lectures and classes and workshops to attend. And it will go through October 7th, 8th, and 9th, so that whole weekend. And if you want any more information, you can either go to goldrushwriters.com or you can call 209-754-0577. And it is, they have like a package deal for the whole weekend, or you can narrow it down to individual days if you wanted to.
Yes, yeah. So there are a lot of options for you if you're interested in writing or just learning more about the writing journey. So it's a great little conference in our area to go to.
It really is. And it's well organized and a lot of fun. And if you are local, it's a great community.
It is.
It's a very great community to kind of meet other writers. And there's a lot of people who come out of town too.
Yeah, there are.
So it's pretty, it's pretty amazingly well done.
Yeah.
Then we're also have the 71st annual Fiddler's Jam in historic Fiddletown. So there's another one that's getting close to 100 years.
Wow.
And that's going to be Saturday, September 17th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We'll bring it up again. And I believe it's free. And it's just, they just have some fiddling contests. They have a whole bunch of other fun stuff that will be happening there. And then we also have on September 24th the Brew Fest. And so they have the cornhole tournament. They have family-friendly fun, salami bingo, of course. And this will all be at the Italian Picnic Ground, September 24th from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Cool.
And they have a whole bunch of local breweries that will be there, so you can sample what's around here locally.
And then don't forget that there is the Ghosty Ghosty Tour on September 10th at the Kennedy Mine.
And we'll be there.
And we'll be there.
We're going to give it a go.
We're going to find out what it's all about. So you can contact them by going to the Kennedy Mine website and sign up and see what we can see.
Yep, exactly. And especially with Halloween coming around the corner, there will be more spooky events that we will bring up.
Absolutely.
And if we miss any, please let us know. But there will be some, especially like Preston will do their haunted house, I'm assuming this year again.
Yeah, they are.
And those ones sell up fairly quick.
Very fast. Very, very fast.
So.
Yeah, and there's a couple other All Hallows fairs coming up as well. So there's quite a few coming up to celebrate the ghosty time of the year.
Ghosty, sweater weather and ghosts.
Absolutely, absolutely. And always, as we like to remind you, there are a lot of pets who are looking for their forever homes. Make sure you check out Calaveras County Animal Services as well as Amador and Tuolumne to bring home maybe a little cat or a little dog.
Yeah, or other animals.
Sometimes they have
goats,
chickens.
they have chickens, they have donkeys. Occasionally, you got to do some digging, but
yeah, they do. There are other little critters that they adopt out.
Yeah, little rabbits, but mostly right now it is kitten season.
Kitten season, for
so
sure.
If you're looking for a kitten,
go contact one of those agencies, and
they're not just friendly pets. Like they have a purpose. So if you have any, they're really good natural rodent protection. Snakes. If you have cats, they usually scare snakes away from your home. It's rattlesnake breeding season right now, or birthing season. So a cat is pretty vital in this community.
Yeah, they definitely earn their food.
And if you don't want a kitten, they also have mature cats, and some of them are already barn cats, so they want to be outside.
Yes, absolutely.
So definitely do your digging if you are looking for a cat, because there's a lot.
There's plenty. So anyway, stay cool, and we will see you again next week.
Bye.